Hey y'all, it's your girl Boonie, and you're listening to the Boonie Breakdown podcast, your source for all things responsible and ratchet. Surprise! Did you miss me? I am hoping that you are pleasantly surprised with this popping up in your podcast feed, or if you saw this on social media and said, oh my God, there's an episode, let me go check it out. Yes. So I have to shout out Patreon gang, the Ratcheteers over in Patreon, because they gave me this idea. There is one particular Ratcheteer who recently joined our community, immediately joined the Patreon, and has been going back and listening to all of the episodes that she has missed. And so we were reminiscing and kind of just like, oh my God, we can't believe it. We are entering season 11, episode 204. And they gave me the idea of re-releasing the very first episode of the Boonie Breakdown podcast. With season 11, we are turning 5 years old. The Boonie Breakdown shares a birthday with our lovely Queen Rihanna, February 20th, 2017. The very first episode of the Boonie Breakdown dropped. And so what we're doing, we're re-releasing this episode because some of you may have joined in episode 150. Some of you maybe have listened since the beginning, which I love you guys. And so this might be a great refresher of the Ratchet for many people. But for some of you, this may be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And so stick around. I will be just stick around. Just listen to it. It's so ridiculous. I think for me, the first episode, I've listened to it a few times, not recently, but it reminds me of how much this show has grown. I don't even know if there was music in the first episode. I mean, I haven't listened to it in so long that I know the tagline was completely different. I don't even know if it was a tagline yet. I literally just ordered a microphone on Amazon, hit up our problematic fave and said, hey, let's record this episode. I believe the title was entitled The Ratchet Hour Revival, because for those of you who have been following me throughout the years, I used to do Ratchet Hour over on Twitter, and so Brian was the producer, and so hence the name Ratchet Hour Revival, episode 1. And this is probably one of the most ridiculous conversations Brian and I ever had on the podcast. Truly, wholeheartedly. I know we joke, we call Brian my problematic fave, which he is, and he will always hold that title, but he really is a friend to me. I appreciate everything he's done for the podcast. Brian has appeared on 27 episodes. He's done multiple live shows in Baltimore. He's done my live show in Philly. He did my live show in Atlanta, and I'm going to see if I can get him in one of these cities that we go to this year. But Brian is fucking dope. I love him. I love that you all love him. And so of course he'll be around for more. But this is your reminder. Starting next week, next Monday, February 21st, 2022, will be all new episodes of the Boonie Breakdown podcast with your girl. So I need you all to check out this episode. I need you all to tell a friend. And I need you all to be ready to listen to new episodes next week. So I'm going to shut the fuck up now and let's get ready to break it down. Hey everyone, thank you for listening to the Boonie Breakdown podcast, episode number 1. I am so excited to finally be doing this because for years people have encouraged me to do something like this, whether it was like hosting a radio show or talk show. People always said that, and I'm finally just happy to get this going, and I just thank each of you for pushing me to get here. If this is your first time listening, which it should be because it's my first time recording, I hope it won't be your last. And I just want to encourage, if you have any topics or suggestions or questions or comments and concerns, send them my way at theboonieBreakdown.com. You know, guys, I really, really, really toiled over. Like, what did I want to talk about on this first episode? And the only thing that really made sense, like true fucking sense, was Boonie 84 Ratchet Hour, like a revival. Those of you who used to participate in my Ratchet Hour Twitter chat years ago still ask me, why don't you do Ratchet Hour anymore? Bring back Ratchet Hour. So here we are. For those of you who don't know what Ratchet Hour was, it was just on random work days where I was bored at 2 p.m. I would just host this Twitter chat and we would talk about all types of ratchet shit. And I really mean like ratchet shit. Nothing was off limits. And people who were afraid to tweet me directly would send me DMs, and we called those the DM tales. And I would tweet those back out to people. And we always had a good conversation going. It was just really a good ratchet time. So the wait is over, my friends. Ratchet Hour is back. Well, at least for today. But it only makes sense to have my producer who used to do Ratchet Hour with me, Brian, here today. So he is the first guest in this Ratchet Hour revival. So friends, let's get ready to... Okay, so it's your girl Boonie, and I'm here right now with Brian, the beer baron, and we are going to do a Boonie 84 Ratchet Hour revival. Y'all have been asking me for this for like years to bring back Ratchet Hour. And I'm doing it now. And I have my producer back from the Twitter chat days, Brian, with me. So say something to the people, Brian.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's Brian, a.k.a. the Beard Baron, a.k.a. at Baltimore's home. I probably got like 10 followers right now. I had deleted my Twitter handle. It got a little too wild. And then, with a lot of stuff going on, I had to shake some things up. But I'm still here. We're gonna talk about some things.
We're going to talk about... Did you get out and enjoy the weather today?
Yeah, I just got back in from like a 3-mile run and a 4-mile walk.
Nigga, like, I just went drinking and eating at brunch. And you out here getting your summer body right.
I'm trying to, man. Like, I've been eating good and, got that happy weight on me. So, yeah, I gotta get back. I gotta get back before I lose what I got.
I feel you. Like, I'm really kind of like excited yet nervous about how this is going to go because I'm drunk as fuck. But I feel like that could be fun. So I said, like, let me hurry up and leave brunch at 5 o'clock so I can go tape this today with you.
What were you drinking?
Mimosas and stuff. But then I came home and had like a little shot of goose because I felt like I might as well just keep it going and like float up real high and crash after we done.
So you keep goose in the house?
Yeah, I got a little bottle.
Okay. I just don't know. I mean, I know most dudes I know keep a little something to drink around the house. I'm trying to figure out if that's the same thing women do. Do y'all keep a little stash? Do y'all keep a little bottle? Mostly y'all have wine, but I'm starting to realize that some of y'all keeping something a little bit harder in there.
Yeah, I got a little bit of whiskey. That's because somebody left that here, but I do have goose because I'm a vodka girl. And I do have a lot of wine, too.
You got some whiskey in there? It's not Rams in Paris, is it?
No, it's not. Oh, I heard that's coming.
That's another topic for another day.
Oh, shit. But this is what I was talking about earlier. I told somebody, I was like, cuffing season is over. Like, if it's going to stay in the 70 degrees, like, this shit is done. Like, let's just go. Yeah, fuck what you had. It's over now.
Yeah, it's a lot of people starting arguments right this second because I know it's a holiday tomorrow. So it's like you want to get out and, somebody probably like, well, you mad that I ain't go to church today. You know what? I'm tired of this shit. And then they just going to storm out. Like, you ain't even wore that Valentine's Day shit I bought you. I done bought you lingerie and shit like that. And it's still sitting there. I'm tired of this shit. So that's the time when you just roll out. Like, man, this is my time. Like, sit outside, smoke a cigar, go to brunch, like you said, sit outside, eat something nice. Look at some sights. Somebody that slid on a maxi dress already and some flip-flops. Hey.
Look, it's too early for the flip-flops, but it was some maxi dress sightings out at brunch. I did see some jumpsuits, some people had their bare legs out. So cuffing season is over. Like, it's done now. 2 days of 70 degrees back to back. It's over.
Yeah. Somebody, either you uncuffed or you got jammed up. So it's like, it's one or the other. It's like, hey, look. You know what? Yeah, you seen something in my phone. You know what? I have been talking to her, and this probably not the right thing for us. And you just roll out, or you just
lay it on the line now.
Yeah, because at this point you back in the game. We got 7 all week. 70 all week. Just don't let it want to get one of them snowstorms and then you be trying to get back.
And that's why I told him, I was like, it's going to throw a monkey wrench. Like, we going to get, usually around like President's Day, which is Monday, tomorrow, we might get snow, but it don't look like it. Watch some shit happen in like a week and a half, and everybody going to be mad because they said, fuck this, and moved on, and now we got a snowstorm.
Right. I feel it.
Okay, so while I was at brunch, somebody gave me a question, kind of like a Ask Boonie question. I don't know why people think I'm like the expert on this shit. Like I told y'all, I put it on the blog. I didn't fuck all of last year, so I don't know why this is the label I get.
Excuse
but
me. I sneezed.
Somebody had asked me. We were talking about porn, right? And I had told my girls, right? I had asked this guy, like, you know, just randomly. I'm like, what kind of porn you watching these days? And they were like, you would ask somebody that? And I'm like, why not? I'm curious because, you know, put me on to new shit. I might put him on some new shit. And she was saying that she gets offended if her guy watches porn.
That's crazy.
That blew my mind. Like, how can you stop somebody from watching porn? It's like, what if your girl was like, Brian, you can't watch porn no more?
I mean, I don't watch a lot of porn. I really don't. Like, I don't have the time. Like, I'm always like pressed to just get it over with. I know with me, it's going to be one and done, and it's going to be over in like 2 minutes. It's not going to be a long ride. So I'm cool with not watching porn. I'd rather run a playlist in the back of my head and just like Brian's greatest hits or something like that. And I'm cool with that. But when you find out what kind of porn a dude or a chick watches, it says a lot about who they are.
It does. It really does.
Yeah, it's a good question for you to seem like you're not judging them, but you're judging them. So, like, if you're out on a first date and you're trying to break the ice, or like, you know, for a dude, if you're on a first date or a second, third date, or that conversation is always, yes, I work for the federal government. You know, I make over $100,000 a year, and you know, I drive this kind of car, or I live in this community. I like to work out. You know, just the same bullshit that you always run. It's always trying to find that one point where you can say something nasty to see how nasty she is. So this is like that one question that a girl or a guy can ask that can kind of open up that conversation to be a little bit more sexual, because you don't want to be like, okay, it's the first conversation and this motherfucker talking about sex already, but you want to get that conversation in at some point before you spend too much money.
But like, okay, like what's a category a girl told you that like if she watched that you would judge her? Like,
no,
what type
no
of
category. It's like it's not a bad judging. Like, I think you just kind of know where you can go with that. So if she's like,
if she was like, you know, this week I was really into anal, like, you would be like, what?
It'd be like, yeah, that's good, because I'm a fucking ass real soon. Like, I know it's coming. Either she want to get fucked in her ass, or I'm gonna put my finger in her ass. Something gonna go down in that asshole. So you like, yes. So if she like, oh, I watch a lot of girl on girl, you like, oh man, this might be, you know, a threesome.
That's a threesome chick. Okay.
Right? So you don't know, you just know she bi-curious or whatever, but you know certain stuff might turn her on. So if you know she like a lot of girl on girl, you might be at the end of the first date where y'all just sitting in the car chilling and just pull up Pornhub and put a little girl on girl and just lay it on the dash and see how she react to it.
Nigga, not in the car. Like, you not pulling up porn on the car. You dropping me off at home trying to get something.
Oh no, if we like laughing and we joking, like that's definitely going to go down. Like, yo, you know what's crazy? Like, I was just on my phone in Pornhub, and she'd be like, no, you wasn't. Boy, you lying. And then next thing you know, you just hit play. And if she can't control herself when that girl on girl scene come on, you might have a winner. But she might be like, oh, you wow. Oh, you wow. But then it might be like, hey, let's go inside and finish watching this. Or it might be, hey, let's do something right in this car. Like, how spontaneous are you? It depends. You just never know. It's pimp or die. But you can always play it off. You can always play the shit off like it was a joke. Like, ha ha.
I was joking.
You know, close all your apps down. Like, I was just fucking with you, girl. Have a good night. You know what I mean? But then you'd be like, damn, pull off and hope you didn't ruin it. But some chicks, you'd be like, fuck it. I don't care if I ruin it or not. Like, shit.
You just shot your shot with a porn question. That's pretty much what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's where I feel like the people that's listening need to use this as a gauge. Like, so if you want to break that ice, fellas, if you want to break that ice and you just on the phone and y'all joking around and y'all playing, you might be like, damn, that's crazy. I'm on Facebook. You got to always don't make it like it's you. Like, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, and the question is, what kind of porn do you like to watch? Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't even want to even disclose that. What kind of porn you like to watch? And she might be like, no, what kind of porn you like to watch? Like, and then that's when you just be like, all right, I go. But you already know in your head that before this conversation starts, this is one of your goals to get that question out. Or if you're in one of those text chats where a chick like to text all day, something, you could use that over the text to kind of get things going and get her to pick that phone up. But you got to get her laughing. You got to get her smiling. And I think that's a chance for you to see how open you're going to be able to get this chick.
I mean, that's actually a good point. That's a good point. I can't even front on that. That would probably work, actually.
Like, you're not going to be turned off. Like, how you going to be turned off if we like, all right, so this how it goes. So it's like, hey, what's up, Boonie? What's going on?
Hey.
Yeah, just like sitting here. Oh, my God. Like, you follow James the Johnson on Twitter? Like, no, who's that?
No, I ain't heard of him.
Right. Like, yo, this dude is wild. Yo on there talking about what kind of porn do you like to watch? And some of these responses is crazy. Like, I can't believe it.
And you saying this, and I'm sitting here laughing now because I swear to God, like this week, you seen that video going around where the dude cracked the egg on the girl's head while he hitting it from the back?
Yeah, I thought that was fake, though. I thought it was fake
too, but I'm just saying, like, somebody sent that to me. I guess kind of like gauging, like, would you let me crack an egg on your head? Like, nigga, what? Like, no.
I mean, when I seen it, I was like, that's some shit that I would try.
You want to crack an egg on somebody's head?
I've done worse.
Is it not even that the fact that you're cracking an egg? It's just like, damn, this bitch really let me crack a fucking egg on her head.
It's just one of those things where it's like, I want to just take shit as far as I can. That's what men do. Like, if you're an alpha male, you're going to take shit as far as you can go. So I remember this was probably about 10 years ago. I was a little immature. I'm still a little immature now, but I was
going to say 10 years ago.
I was like really immature. And I just remember a chick came over and I was like, you know, like I already had prefaced it like with a text message or something. I don't even know if we was texting real heavy back then, but I was like, I want to have sex with you with my gun to your head, and I don't want you to like freak out because I don't have no bullets in it. And so it was like halfway through and she just started crying and shit like, can you please stop? And I was just like, shut the fuck up before I blow your motherfucking head off.
You did not pull a gun out on somebody and be like, let me hit you from the back, but I'm going to hold this gun to your head.
Right to the temple.
That is fucking absurd.
Yeah, I know, but that was when I was a little immature, but
she let you do it.
She loved me. They all do.
That's the problem. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, I have never been in love then. Because I'm not going to let a nigga hold a gun to my head. When
I say, like, she loved me, that's, like, that time of the moment when, like, you into a chick and, well, she really into you and she'd do whatever. And it was just like, you know, she just wanted to do whatever made me happy.
I've done some things, but I can't say that I would allow that to happen.
Yeah, you know. All right.
That's some bullshit. So, like, what was you saying while you was holding the gun? Like...
I don't know. 10 years ago, it could have been anything like, you know, like, don't you dare call the police. Don't look back at my face. I'll fucking shoot you. Like, you know.
This is all some, like, bondage, like, breaking the house fantasy shit. Like,
yeah, like some rape type shit or something like this. Yeah.
That is completely absurd.
Yeah, I know, but it was cool, though. I mean, you know.
Girl, if you listening and you were that girl that Brian did this to, you can go ahead and email me at theboonieBreakdown.com. I would like to interview you too, because you got some issues, girl.
No, I think she got married to her boyfriend that she was with at the time, so nah.
Oh, and she let you do this and you was the side John?
I wasn't the side John. He was the side John.
Yeah, girl, call me, email me, DM me, tweet me something because I gotta talk to you. All right, like, so does it bother you like if you're having sex with your girl and she call you daddy? Because like I know for some women that's like a trigger. Like, ew, why I'm gonna call this guy my daddy? That's that's weird.
No,
like, do that turn you on or?
I mean, at the end of the day, like it don't matter. Like it wouldn't matter if she didn't, and it don't matter if she do. Like I'm not gonna feel weird. I mean, at the end of the day, I am her daddy. Like it's your father's job to raise you. It's your daddy's job to take care of you. So like I'm your daddy now. So I take care of that ass. I treat you good. I make sure you good. Your father's job is done. Like he's done. Like, you know, fuck your father. I'm your daddy. So at the end of the day, if you call me daddy, then it is what it is. Like, it don't mean that you don't have a father, and it don't mean that he's not in your life. I just don't think your father's taking care of you anymore. That's my job. So,
you know, I got daddy issues. Like my daddy wasn't there when I was growing up. And I was like, it doesn't bother me. Like I've let it slip out on occasion. Like, but it's not a trigger like, oh my God, I think this man is my daddy. Like it just sounds nice off the tongue. I feel like it's like a motivational tool. Like it like stroke the ego a bit.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We want to have our ego stroked. So ultimately, that's what you're doing. You make a man feel like that word daddy is like different. Like, you know, it's not like when your kid said. I mean, it's not like when my daughter's like, Daddy, I want some food. Like, no, it's more like, it's more like you're like, yeah, Daddy, tear this pussy up. Something, I don't know. But it's like, when you say it, it's not like,
Yeah,
it's different.
yeah,
It's different.
it's like a different tone. Like that's how I see it. Because I know some of my friends been like, you know, I can't do that. That turn me on. Because you know what song? You remember that Usher song, like Daddy's Home? Like I don't sing, but like people like, oh, I don't fuck with that song because I'm not calling no nigga daddy. And I'm like, but it works. You should.
What's up with your bougie ass friends? God damn, like, are they serious? Like, come on, man, don't take.
So I got like, you know, I love all my friends. Shout out to y'all for listening. But I have some, we on different, you know, spectrums. Like, and I got some that outpace me on the freak scale.
Jeez.
They don't talk about it. See, that's, let me say that just because I talk about it doesn't mean I actually am about it. Like if somebody was trying to get with me, they might, or somebody who was with me, they might be like, you know, that girl talks a lot of shit on Twitter. But she really not about it. Like my freak could be fake. Like just because I talk about sex don't mean.
Yeah, I feel that. Sometimes people are just open. I know, like, I'm open. So somebody listening to this might be like, damn, he wild. I'm just open. Like, you know, I'm just open sexually, just regularly. Like I keep my page open on my Instagram, you know, at Brian Ben Gunn. Yeah, so like stuff like that. I keep my page open because it's like it's social media. Like the shit is not a secret. Like if somebody wanna see something that you wrote or posted, it'll get screenshotted and get to everybody. The government already keeping track of this stuff. So
you were absolutely right. Like nothing is a secret. Like once you let it go off your phone, like that's a wrap.
Right. But people think that because they got 300 friends and they lock their page, like that shit is private. Like, come on, man. That shit.
I bet you somebody sent me a screenshot of your locked ass page and I'm still laughing at you. So
right. And now your page locked and, you know, it just make it harder for you to get more people following you and stuff like that because nobody want to request you. They're just like, oh, well, I don't even care that much. But yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what my pet peeve is? People who have like stuff like podcasts and businesses and stuff and they have a locked page. Like how you a DJ with a locked page and you talking about book me for your next event?
Like you nigga open your page. Like it burns me up.
You got 3,000 followers with a locked page. Like fuck out of here. Ain't nobody following you just to find out what your prices is. Come on, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, that burns me up too. That's a good one. Unlock the motherfucking pages. Like the same thing with Twitter. You go to try to retweet somebody and you can't because the shit is like, well, that tweet was funny, but now I can't share it. So thanks. Like,
right. It's like on IG, somebody has something funny and it's like you can't repost no memes because they just like lock their shit. So I had to screenshot it and then I had to steal the meme all together. I got to reshape it, crop it, and then it just becomes mine.
Like, save us some time.
Yeah.
And you probably get credit for it if you would open your page
Yeah.
and people can source you with your locked ass page. And I'm gonna steal what the fuck you had to say. And that was my words. Thanks.
Yeah, my shit gonna get retweeted and regrand because I'm the person now with the juice because your shit is locked. So keep your little locked ass life and your little personal life. Keep your little shit over there. But yeah, it's cool that some of your friends are like that because I got some friends like that. I had a friend who used to swear me up and down like he don't eat ass, nothing like that. Like he just not into that.
Oh, eating ass.
Yeah, he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." Da 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 da. And his girl would be like, "Yeah, you need to tell him to do that." And I'm just thinking to myself, like, if your girl want that done, like, how could you deny that? Like, how could you deny her of that right?
I don't know. Do you eat ass?
I mean, come on. I'm a grown ass man. Like, I'm 37 years old. I'm a grown man. Like, I'm a Q. I eat ass.
So Q's eat ass? The bros eat ass?
Bros eat ass. Yes. Yes. I don't know a bruh that don't eat ass. And if he don't eat ass, I don't think he's a bruh. But, I mean.
Oh. That's something.
I mean,
I'm a grown ass woman, and I ain't ate no ass, and
well,
I'm going to tell you, I'm probably not going to eat ass. So
that's cool. Like I don't want my ass ate. As a man, I don't want my ass ate. Now, what I do to you, you don't have to do to me. Please understand that. Like that's not the same thing. But what I do feel like on that same scale is if we in a relationship and you my woman, I'll do everything to you within reason. But you gonna swallow. Like I feel like if you my woman and you grown, like come on now, like don't like play around. Like it's certain things that you should do and you shouldn't do. Like I'm not saying these are things that I do or things that I'm currently doing, but I'm saying that there's certain things that should just not be off limits. Like don't get in a relationship if you want to set all of these boundaries, especially if you're in your 30s and you got over 15 bodies. Like stop playing for real. Like.
Body count, we're not going to go there because, you know, body count is...
It's misleading. It's
not black and white either because if you didn't make me come, then I'm not going to count your body. Like, that's a 0.
No, I get that because it's times sometimes when, you know, men don't have a body count. I feel like men don't have a body count.
Explain yourself.
I mean, so, like, if you just do numbers, right? Let's say myself, for instance, right? I'm a 37-year-old man. If I started having sex when I was, like, I had my first piece when I was, like, 14. So, you count, like, those first couple of years from 14 to 18, you know, you might be, like, 5, 6, 7 girls. So, you already, like, at 7. So, you only got, like, 93 more to 100. So you get the freshman year. By the time you left college, you should have hit at least 20 chicks. Like at least 20.
By the time you left college?
Yeah, by the time you left college. Like we talking 4, for me, 5 years. So we talking 5 good years of being on campus, being on the yard. I mean, that's what? 5 years, that's 10 semesters, that's 2 a semester. Come on, dog. If you can't fuck 2 chicks a semester, like you can have 2 girlfriends easily a semester, and these low numbers. Like these low numbers. I'm talking like, you know, the winter months and then spring months. Like you gonna have like, and then you know when it get hot out, like everybody get that refund check, you should be on. It's no reason.
Refund check season. If you can't bag a bitch in college, just give up.
Right.
Like
So let's just change them numbers and say before you leave college, you should be up to 40. So by this time, you 22 years old.
This is reckless. Go ahead.
So you're 22 years old. You've been with 50 women. By the time you're 22.
So and still can't fuck. But go ahead.
And that's on y'all. That's on a lot of y'all.
Because most guys still can't fuck. But go ahead.
I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm not going.
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm gonna just say that. So by that time, you would think
with numbers like that, like you could have a decent or at least a solid stroke. But go ahead.
Yeah, but I think that's where you gotta look at relationships too and wonder like what relationships were they in, like how long were they? Like
you know what? Here's the problem with that too is that I think most people don't actually change up their sex game by partner. I think people have this like robotic system of how they fuck, and that's what they keep. Like, okay, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna grab her left titty and I'm gonna squeeze the nipple and I'm gonna pull off her panties, and it's all the same, but they don't change it up for whoever they're with. Like,
yeah, you got to tailor it. So you got to tailor it. It's like a tailored suit. Every woman is different, and it takes us a while to learn that, because when we're younger, once we get that one trick, we think that trick worked because we tell our friends like, "Yo, this."
Everybody like, "Yo, I heard if you do no."
We be like, "Yo, I'm telling you, when she do this, do that." Like, we do stupid stuff like that. That's how men think. But then when we start to get older and realize like, nah, that shit not working, or that shit ain't work this time. So it's like, okay, she like this. But then some of y'all are different. Like some women like are just like very easily pleased. Some women it's hard to make them come.
Well, here's the thing now. I don't even think that it's that women are easily pleased. I just think some of them just fucking fake. And like they got so used to faking, like that's all that they do. Like I can, this is not a friend, but this is somebody that I've talked to before. Like she's never had an orgasm and she's like 36. Like she's never had an orgasm that she hadn't given herself.
Well, that's the thing. Like, so if she's giving it to herself, she should be able to reach one with someone else. Like I always say, like,
she's not speaking up to the people that she's fucking, and she's just letting them do that old robotic shit that they think work on everybody, and it don't work. Well, so I think it's her fault that she has not done that. But I'm just saying, like,
but see, she could be ruining it for herself too, because she might be like using some high power shit at home, where maybe she.
Let me tell you, you said how, like, ladies, you cannot use the Hitachi every fucking day of your life and then still expect a man to give you an orgasm. Like, it's just impossible. That shit is just too strong. Have you ever used a Hitachi? Have you ever seen a girl use a Hitachi?
I bought the Hitachi back when you was Look at
me making sales. I need sponsors. But I'm telling you, like, that literally the first time I used the Hitachi, I swore I was about to die from an aneurysm. Like, I literally threw it on the floor and was like, oh my God, this is how my mama gonna find me. Like, I lived alone. They're gonna be like, we ain't seen that bitch in 3 days, and they're gonna walk in my house and I'm gonna be on my bed, pants off, with a fucking Hitachi wand in my hand. Like, I didn't want to die like that. And I didn't touch it for a month after that because it was too much.
Yeah, it's high powered. That shit is
that's no joke.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I think it was a little bit much. I think it was a bit much. I bought it home and the shit was kind of like, nah, that's just a little bit too much.
I mean, I still enjoy it, but it's definitely not something you can use all the time.
Yeah, Boonie, put the power tools down. Like, put the damn power. So what that leads to expectations that are unreal. And that's where y'all women go wrong, because it's like y'all used to overdoing it with that bullet in the times when y'all ain't have nobody, or the times when y'all don't want to try to be a freak. So you're like, I don't want to fuck him yet, so I'm going to just play with myself tonight and I'm going to pull out my bullet. But you rely so heavily on that bullet that it's like you're not even allowing yourself to.
The bullet never lets you down. The wand never fails you.
Okay, but that's the problem. So it's like, as a man, if I jerk off every day, 2, 3, 4 times a day, and then it's like I can't really get that right. I don't know, man. That's different for men because we're gonna come anyway.
Okay. So you mentioned male masturbation, right? Like, would you? I have an issue with this, and you can help me through it. Like, I was talking to this guy. Again, just as this is the same conversation, and I was like, "Oh, what kind of porn you watching these days?" And he said whatever, I can't remember. But then he was like, "Well, not even that much because I don't even masturbate." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, I don't masturbate." And I was kind of floored by that. Like, I was like, "Never." And he was just like, "Not when I'm alone. Like, I will if my girl and I or whoever I'm with at the moment." If we doing mutual masturbation, yeah, but not just alone with some porn and some lotion and a tissue. And I'm like, I can't trust you.
Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, I always equate it to changing your oil. So it's like you should be able to change your oil every now and so often so that your engine don't lock up. So that's what it is. Like masturbation is just you keeping yourself on point. Like you don't want to be walking around with like a heavy load because you just haven't taken care of yourself. Like, and then that's when you slip up and girls be like, oh yeah, he just was so quick. Like he like before he even put it in, girl, like I could already, feel something coming out of there. Like he just was like ready to explode. Like that's when you don't have no dick control. So you should, as a man, at least change your oil every now and again. Like, unless you're just getting it like that and you're just like, I don't, whatever.
I mean, it makes sense, but I just had a problem. Like, I just don't think I could trust somebody who told me they didn't masturbate.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, I know women be like, oh, I don't masturbate, this and that. Like, I don't.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody should touch themselves and be free with who you are. Like, you know what you like. And then that way, that's the problem. People don't communicate with the other people as to what they like. So, like, if you're in this relationship or you're dealing with somebody, you should be able to say, like, this is how I like it. Like, this is what's going to get me there. Like,
I agree.
People don't do that, though. People be, like, scared to be like, no, like, in order to make me come, you got to put, like, your finger in my ass, and then your other hand got to be, like, around my neck. Like, just do it. Like, if a dude can't handle that, then you don't need to be with him. Like, but you got to, at some point, be ready to be like, hey, I'm a hoe. And, like, this is the whole shit that I like. Because every woman is a hoe. Like, every woman is.
Okay. Back it up. What? Why is everyone a hoe?
It's not like a hoe like she sleep with everybody else, but every woman wants to be a hoe for her man. Like every woman wants to be like
that clarification for us.
So it's like every girl has that porn star level that you got to take her to, where she want you to be like treat her like she on film, where she might like want the facial or she might want to be like dogged out. But some women and men too, some people don't want to do stuff with their partner that's that way. And I think that's the dumbest shit ever. Like, so you'll get women who will be like, oh, yeah, I don't want my husband to think that I'm like this. But the whole time you was in college, like, niggas was just like, bitch, you's a fucking whore. Like, niggas know you a whore. And, like, your husband should know you a whore because when you walk across the yard with him at homecoming and he got that nice little sweater and those, khakis on, niggas be like, oh, yeah, this nigga a clown. But it's not. At least if he's going to get that label, like, let him eat too. Like, you got to let him eat too. Like, you got to let him experience that life because that's what they thinking that he getting. But
that's hilarious.
Yeah, some chicks be trying to be on some like, oh, that's my husband, so I'm not going to take it there with him and let him know that I'm this type of chick. Or they'll lie and be like, this is my first time. Like, yo, just be a hoe. Like, it's cool.
You should. And it's like, you should freak it out, slut it up for your man.
Right.
It's like, who are you saving it for? Like, I don't understand.
But some men are scared that that's the type of woman that they with. I know them type of men. They want to always know, like, how many men you been with? Did you sleep with the guy?
Dumb because those men be the same ones who didn't turn around and they step outside and now they fucking some bitch over there. So that's the dumbest shit ever. Like, ask your girl. I bet you she wouldn't be that turned off if you like, baby, tonight I just want to come on your face. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Like, she may say no, but she might reluctantly say yes, and then she might like it. And then for those women who like good skincare out there, it's going to make you glow. That's facial you can get. It's like, just go get a wet one and wipe your damn face, bitch. And your man is happy. Like, I don't understand. Nobody's saying let your man come on your face every time you have sex. But every now and then, if get his rocks off, then let him nut on your face.
Right. And that's the thing that's going to eventually get you to where you want to be. Like, you want to get that ring. You want to get to that next level. Like, you got to be doing some shit that the average bitch ain't doing. Like, you can't just be like, oh, yeah, I love you, and keep giving him that same whack ass shit every other month. Like, that shit get old. So it's like sometimes you got to just be straight porn star. Like, you got to go into porn star mode. You want to get to that next level. And maybe you might stay home with your ass on a Friday night instead of keep lying and saying that he at loafers. Black people don't go to loafers no more.
No, I was up in, okay, for all my people who not from Baltimore, like Baltimore, it's this little like dive hood ass bar called Loafers. And I was in there a couple weeks ago and I was shocked. Like, it was like Club Loafers in that motherfucker. They had a DJ. The shit was loud as shit. Like, I felt old because I couldn't even hear the person I was talking to. Like, what is happening? But, no, people was in Loafers, though. Don't sleep.
See, I know I'm boycotting, and I'm like in a big boycott phase where like all it takes is one thing for me to be like, I'm never using your product again or anything like that.
Oh, you saw the little video on Facebook?
Oh man, that shit was so fucking weak. You talking about the dude talking about Under Armour?
No, I'm talking about the one talking about loafers was racist or whatever.
Oh yeah. I thought that was ignorant as shit that he called a black woman a gorilla. Like that shit was like, I don't know, like you look like a gorilla. Now, if you are a manager of an establishment and you get into an argument with a customer, you're never supposed to stoop to their level. But when you call a black person a gorilla or a monkey, and
you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, and I felt like that was just so disrespectful. It's like, come on, dog. Like that just like turned me off completely. Like I can't spend money with you. Like if you don't respect your customers, and the customer could be wrong, but you still don't go there. You just be like, look, this is what it is going to be. As a business owner and someone, like, I just think it's just some stuff you can't do. And
it was inappropriate. Somebody actually sent me the video after I said I went, and I was like, dang. And I've only been to Loafers like 2 or 3 times. It's not that popping.
Yeah, it's not worth it. And people be acting like they can't live without it. Like, the shit ain't like that.
But, you know, I understand because there's not that many options of places to go in Baltimore. Like, Baltimore nightlife is, like, non-existent.
Well,
it's either like event-based or people go to places like that.
Right. That's true. It is so promoter heavy. Like, you got to kind of know what night is which or where you walking into. But
and that made me so mad because like a couple weeks ago I went out. I had never heard of this place, and I'm not going to blast the promoter or the place. And we get there, and it's in the motherfucking strip mall with the grocery store, and y'all trying to act like it's like hot shit, and it's a line outside, and y'all got bouncers letting people in as people coming out. Like, get the fuck out of here. I left. I wasn't standing out there. Like, we literally drove up, saw that shit. One of our homies was in the line, like, yeah, they really not letting people in. And I'm like, but you couldn't even hear no music. I was like, yeah, we out.
At a strip mall. Jeez. Yeah, and see, people say I'm bougie because I just don't go to a lot of shit like that no more. Like, I don't know. I just don't hang out like that no more. I used to be everywhere, but now, like, I just got too much shit to lose. Like, and the scene be so fucking terrible. Like, I don't want to be at a club with bitches with paw prints up their leg, and their leg is just fucking awful. Like, nah, like, I can't do that shit. I'm going to just pass on that. I'm going to stay my black ass in the house or go to the cigar lounge, and that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's like you don't feel like doing that drive down 295 to DC all the time. It's not even a drive down; it's a drive back. And so
definitely the drive back, because on the drive down, you drinking in your car. you like getting lit before
you drink and drive. People don't drink and drive.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. But in Baltimore, people drink and drive on their way to DC. That's just natural practice. Like, you just drink a little something, not like to be drunk, but something just to take a little edge off. Nothing a little heavy. But yeah, I boycott all of that. Like, going to DC, like, I've been over that whole DC scene. If I don't stay tonight, I'm not going. And I gotta go.
That's what I said we get in a hotel room, because otherwise can't be bothered. Sorry, I'm not going.
Right. You better hit the hotel tonight and try to find something. But yeah. So what's this whole thing where you was like, you don't like beards? What's up with that?
I didn't say, okay, so it's not that I don't like beards. I think men with beards, it gives you a different look. I'm just not, beards don't make my panties drop. Men with locks, that's my kryptonite. I gave up men with locks last year. I'm not doing it no more. Can't do it. I make bad decisions when it comes to men with locks. So, that was my thing.
Do dudes still got locks, though?
Yeah, don't talk about men with locks. They sexy. Like how people be like, oh, his big girl. That's how I felt about locks.
Right, but I'm just like, are dudes really still wearing locks at this point? Like, after seeing their friends who had locks, hairline completely gone when they take them out. Like, Are they just like going hold on, or they just going like?
This one guy I talked to had to get like extensions in the front because of that shit. Like, so he, you know how like sometimes like their locks have like buds and it'd be like two locks in one. So the lady took like cut the extra piece off and like used his own lock to make a lock extension for his hairline in the front.
Yo, that should be so bad. And then it's like when they do come back from the locks, like they just always got a hat on. And it's like, I'm bald, so I don't give a fuck about you holding on to your hair. I lost my shit when I was like 20, 21. So I don't have no type of sympathy for nobody who could grow hair down that back. I'm going to roast the shit out you. If your shit down your back, but your hairline start in the middle of your fucking head, I'm going to let you know. Like, cut that shit out.
They got the Stevie Wonder going on. Like,
right. Like cut that shit out.
Right, you bald like, in the back.
They try to shape it up. Like, come on, man. Like, get the fuck out the chair so somebody can get a fucking cut. Like, get the fuck out of here. That shit is awful.
But I will say, like, beards give a guy a different look. Like, I remember you without your beard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can definitely admit that, like, when I have my beard, I think beards provide you with a certain level of manliness. You know, it's like...
beards are like makeup for men. Like,
no, I'm not going that far. Like, I keep hearing y'all say stuff like that. That's bullshit.
It makes
no.
Brian, as he posts no side by side of you.
No, yes. I know. I'm cool with that. Like, I've cut my beard years. Like, if I had my way, like, I probably would have had like a beard a long time ago where I just never ever cut it, and it'd be like down my neck, growing into my chest hair, like real nappy, like never shaped up, like all like over top my lip. How Jim Jones looked when he was
in the interview.
He was like, "Yeah, boy, you know, I put it out there, boy, for everybody, boy. I laid it down, boy." Like, that's the type of beard that I would have if I didn't have a corporate job. Now, there have been times when I had to cut my beard completely off for work, and I'm not ashamed of that. Like, that's just what you have to do. Like, I tell people all the time, like, if it's going to be the difference between 15 to 20,000, do what the fuck you got to do. And that's not selling out. Like, it's you advancing yourself to be able to be to a point where you can do what you do. Now, I mean, I wear my beard as big as I want because my resume speaks for me. However, I don't feel like, oh, when I had like a lower beard, or I've always like, I agree that I need a beard. Now, I had a goatee last year this time. I can post that pic. The goatee was nice. A lot of chicks like the goatee, but I do better when I got the full beard, nice and high.
Well, you know, I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. It's some, you know, I be looking at your little page or whatever, and some of the guys that you're friends with who have now chosen to grow beards. Kudos to them. They look good as shit.
Yeah. I mean, as a man, I can even say to some of my buddies, like, yo, grow the beard. You look a little bit more masculine, or a little bit more, it fits you well, it fits your face, you know, and it's a good look. And they get more women now. You know, that's what works for them, or they get more compliments. So
yeah, I do feel like some people, it's like, some people, it doesn't add much, but then some people, you know, they take it like a whole persona and it works for them.
Everybody can't grow a full beard. So,
and okay, let's speak the truth on that. Okay, if you got the little buckshots, beady beads, it's not connecting, then we can go ahead and shave it off.
Right. You got to do what you got to do. But some of those people are my customers and my clients, so I refuse to talk bad about anybody who can't grow a full beard. If you cannot grow a full beard, or you have a full beard and you're working on maintaining and getting your beard to where you need to be, yeah, follow me on one of my pages. I'll get the information to you. I don't want to shout it out on here, but yeah.
You can go, he'll tell you his personal, and then you can just go snoop and find it.
Right. Yeah. It ain't going to be too far. But yeah.
But I'm really like, I'm sitting here looking at your Instagram now, and are all your friends got beards now?
Well, it's kind of like a testament to me. So a good friend is going to be like, okay, you sell like, okay, Rams and Parrots coming, right? So, you know, my good friends from TU, you know, that's involved in Rams and Parrots. So I've been a Hennessy drinker for a very, very long time. I just recently switched over to
I
bourbon.
don't know how y'all drink that nasty shit. Go ahead.
I just switched over to bourbon to prepare myself for this lunch. Like I've been educating myself on more and more bourbons, and that's what I've become because that's all I'm drinking when they drop it. Like if my friends come out with a bourbon, that's all the fuck I'm drinking. You know, my friends come out with that's how I am, and that's how it's got to be. So if I come out with a beard company, all y'all motherfuckers growing beards. You know, like.
And all of them did though. Like I'm really looking like, and
Yeah.
people, they all grew fucking beards. Like that's amazing.
That's what you got to do. But that's the level of support that we need in the Black community at this point right now. Like you gotta latch on to some type of small business, and it's not like there's enough small Black businesses to spend all your money. But I think it was an article that one of my buddies was referencing as saying that we got to set aside 20% of our discretionary funds, of your discretionary funds, like the money that you're spending on your budget to fuck off.
Go pay your motherfucking bills first, people, and then
discretionary. So like
extra money.
Like yeah, so like if you going out drinking on a Friday night and you know it's a Black owned business that you could be having a drink at, that's not going you gonna get killed or stabbed or shot up at. Like I'm not saying like, oh yeah, like go to the Black owned spot that's in the hood just because it's Black owned and then you know, motherfuckers just stab you up. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, you know, if you're going to buy a sweatsuit and it's some nice shit that you know a Black dude made and you could go to a local boutique, yeah, do that. Like, support that local business. Support that dude, you know, buy them beard products. Buy that liquor that you know was made by a Black man. Like, stop just running and just dumping your whole fucking check and the shit, just leaving our community in seconds when we can recycle that money and recycle that dollar. So
hey, yeah. you came full circle, like you know,
because that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Support. No, it is.
No, that's why I like. You know, that's what my whole movement is part of that. Like I don't know like how other people do, but I'm one of the few people who run a business that I know that's not afraid to market to Black people only. Like I market to other people, but if they go to my pages and stuff like that, they're going to be like, oh, that's not for me. Like, it's not because it's not for you. It's just that my audience is Black men with beards. And I'm not going to apologize for marketing to my target audience. I studied marketing. I've been in marketing and sales. It's enough Black men with beards that I never need a white man with a beard to buy my product.
Well, there you go.
Period. Flat out. So
I like it.
If they want
and I've been trying too, because here's my thing though. Like, it's all great. Like, I try my hardest. If it's a category or service or product that I need, I try to ask if it's a Black owned business first. Like right now, I'm trying to find a mobile dry cleaner to come pick up my shit. Like, I don't feel like driving it. And so, yeah, I found one. But the thing that I need some of our Black businesses to also work on is the customer service aspect. Like, just because you're a Black business, I want to support you, but that doesn't mean you deserve my dollar either automatically. So you should still provide like a quality customer service experience to maintain my dollar.
That's true.
Because and some of them, it's like the hours is wrong. They take 2 weeks to respond to an inquiry. And it's like, that's not good either. By then, you know, I've already moved on and found whatever.
Yeah, I'm like a nut with customer service to the point where I had probably 50 orders for Valentine's Day. In one order, I forgot to ship out. And I forgot to ship it out. I made a mistake and checked it off. And I checked it off that it was shipped out, but I had packed the order up and never went out. Some shit happened. And then I ended up giving that stuff away. Like, why is this order sitting here? And I never put the two together. So it just was one of them situations where it was like, oh shit, I fucked up. So when I fucked up, it was just like, okay, that's my fault. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like, oh, I met the chick the next day, gave her the order and everything like that. But before I did that, I had already returned her whole $60. And she was like, you didn't have to return my money. I just wanted to make sure I got the product. And I was like, yeah, but that just wasn't good on my part for you to be waiting by the mailbox every day or thinking like, why is my stuff not here? And then at the last minute, I got to drive it to you on Valentine's Day. Like, I could have fucked up your whole surprise if you were going out of town, whatever. Like, you ordered in enough time that you should have had the shit the next day. And
yeah, and I mean, and that she'll remember that. Like, dang, that one time he gave me my money back, she'll order again.
yeah, but you also get it back. Like, so the next day I had like 10 more orders of that same, amount, where it was just like I turned right back around the next day and got 600 back. So it's like, you're going to get it back if you do right. Like, the stars will align, but people just be on some like cheap shit. Like, some people just be on some cutting corners and try to get every dollar they can get because they're not really doing it for the long haul.
You're right. Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, all right, we about to wrap it up. Any final thoughts?
Always wrap it up. That's the final.
For real.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I was like, you know what? I got to get into a relationship because I was out here being a whole whore, and sometimes you just don't want to wrap it up, and that's not smart or good. So you be like, man.
Wait.
Let me just go
ahead.
We
got to table that to the next time you come on, and we can talk about raw, wrap it up, safe sex.
No, I'm just saying it's just 100. Like, to be 100, like, you can't be single out here fucking everybody raw, fucking around raw, or fucking some dude raw who because he tell you that he like you and you like the number one chick and y'all go on dates, so you fuck him raw. Chances are he fucking some other people too. So, it's like
message.
You need more of a commitment than just, oh, we fucking and I'm just fucking you raw. I don't fuck nobody else raw. Yeah, it's gotta be more. So it's like at this point in your life, like, you can't roll the dice that much. I got too much to lose. I can't be. No, I can't risk it all. Can't risk it all. Fuck.
No, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I'd rather settle down.
That was a nice way to end it because somebody needed that word.
So the doors are open. If you feel the need to let some shit out, feel free to tweet us or tweet the Boonie Breakdown and let us know what you thought. Like, let us know what your thoughts were on this. Like, it wasn't scripted. It's no shit that we put together. It just was two old friends catching up on some good work. And I just hope that I'm invited back again.
I think you will, because you were the producer and you always fill that void. And people literally have been asking me this, like, since I stopped. And the only reason why I stopped Ratchet Hour on Twitter was because I got a real ass job. So I couldn't just take an hour out of my day anymore at work.
Yeah.
To do that. Yeah. So, not that my other job was real. It was a real job. It was important work. But it was just easier to take that hour out of the day, and I can't do that anymore. So
I stopped tweeting because Twitter was just taking over my life. So you tweeting, you Facebook, you Instagram, you're doing so much with that. But the one thing about Twitter, it's always like up to date. Like, you always, it's like if you come back 3 hours later, you missed everything.
You missed everything. And that is why, like, I could give up Facebook tomorrow. I could probably even give up Instagram tomorrow, but I'm going to keep Twitter.
See, I don't like the way Facebook keeps everything like all random now. So somebody could put a post like 10 weeks ago. They're going to keep feeding it to me until I like it. Like, they're going to keep putting it in my fucking face, like the top of my feed. Like, I don't like this from that person. I do like a lot of this shit, but I don't like every fucking thing that they write. So stop putting it in front of me.
Like, stop showing it to me. That's how I feel. And Instagram the same way. Well, Facebook own that. And it's like, I don't want to see this shit from 4 days ago. Like, what she post 3 minutes ago? Show me that.
Right. And they try to force you to like everything that person does. But nah.
You don't even be on Snapchat no more.
I don't have time to be on nothing. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I can truly say, like, I'm not fake busy. Like, people be fake busy. Like, oh, I'm so busy. But like, running a business, working a full-time job, that shit is the hardest shit ever, because you lose your passion for your 9 to 5, and now your passion becomes your business, but you trying to do enough to keep the job. Like, you don't want to lose this big check coming in every week chasing your business you started, but your goal is to get your business started to the point where like it can replace your check. So it's like a huge conundrum where you like, wake up every day and you're like, oh, well, I got to do this for my business. And it's like, I got to post a certain amount of times. I got to post when the most people are on. Like, it's a science to it. It's definitely not just throw up some posts. Like, people think you just throwing shit to the wall. Like, oh, today I'm just going to post about this. No, like, you're looking at inventory. Like, well, if we don't get these 5 hats out of here, like, we're not going to be able to buy the next 5 hats. So you might post that one hat just to kind of get like people to buy it. And then it's just always something. Like, I'm going on Amazon. Like, now I'm on Amazon. I'm just trying to get them my product. So it's like, that's a big move. It's just so many different things that I be doing. And then it's like trying to have a family. I got kids. I got a girlfriend. You know, it's a lot.
You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot.
Yeah. Keep me busy.
Wow.
Social media.
I be on the Snap. If y'all followed me today, y'all saw my drunkenness at brunch. But yeah, I like Snap though. But I could definitely get rid of Facebook and Instagram if I had to choose.
Yeah, do you be on InstaSnap?
You know, here's the thing, because I really like Snapchat. And I feel like the InstaSnap is like, it's too much because I scroll the feed to look at my pictures. Then I gotta come back up and then I gotta look at the videos, and it's a lot. Like, and I follow a lot more people on Instagram than I do on Snap.
Yeah.
And so it's like, Jesus Christ. Now I'll look at certain people like, oh, he cute, so I'm just gonna watch his, or I like the clothes she wears, so I'll watch hers. But I generally don't look at everybody on InstaSnap, like certain people.
Yeah, I started following too many people on Snap to the point where it was like I couldn't go through the whole feed. I was just tapping, or swiping. And then it was just like I just ran out of time to do stuff. Like, I wish I could do more stuff on Snap, but I'm too busy.
I feel you. All right, Brian. It was real. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Do it again. Let me know.
Yeah. All right. So tell people where they can follow you again, and we're going to wrap it up.
Well, you know, I got my dormant ass Twitter account at Baltimore's Home, which ain't shit going on there, but IG at Brian Bengon, and that's all you really need. Like, I don't need no. Yeah. I got 3,000 Facebook friends. I don't want any more. I've unfollowed people.
Popular. 3,000. That is where I am like most conservative. Like, I probably only got 800 Facebook friends.
Yeah, but you know, I get a lot of dumbass requests. It's all women, and they just be like old ass women.
Look, it's all women. Oh, he's so popular.
No, it just be like old ass women though. Like, they got 3 friends in common. Like, whose mother is this? Like, why does your mother want to follow me? Like, why does your mother
want to rub your beard, nigga?
No, it's like, you know what? That was part of it, like the TV stuff. So every time I came off TV, I had like 20, 30 requests on Facebook, and it'd be like, one day I just was like, fuck it, everybody's getting in. And I just let all these people. And then
that's terrible.
I'd be like trying to read some of the shit, and they'd be like, went to the store today. Like, who the fuck are these people? And then I just unfollow them at that point. So
that's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again for doing it, and we will have you back next time on the Boonie Breakdown.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Boonie Breakdown's first episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Brian is a fool, and we'll have him back again for another Ratchet Hour type show. Until the next episode, feel free to read the blog, theboonieBreakdown.com. Follow us on Instagram and all that other good shit. Until next time, thanks, guys. Well, that was it for episode 1 of the Boonie Breakdown podcast. Oh my God. It is so good to sometimes go back to see how far you've come. I actually fixed the audio for this re-release because, oh my God, when I was editing, the sound quality was fucking terrible. You probably still hear it a bit because, I didn't know how to edit. I'm chopping words off. I did not know how to finesse the sound. There was no plot. The closing, I'm just like, just follow us on Instagram. I don't even say what it was, but just from my perspective, it's nice to just listen to that episode to see how much I have fine-tuned this and worked on this and just tried to make it better each season, each episode for the Ratcheteer gang and our listeners. And so, again, thank you guys so much for sticking with us through that, because God, if I turned on a podcast and heard that shit now, I wouldn't even listen to it for 5 minutes. Oh. That is quite hilarious to me. So again, thank you so much for rocking with us. Mark your calendars next Monday, February 21st, 2022. There will be new episodes for season 11 of the Boonie Breakdown podcast. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at the Boonie Breakdown. You can follow us on Twitter, just Boonie Breakdown. And when sharing this episode, I would love to hear your feedback on episode 1 as we head into episode 204. Oh my God, this is just so wild. But I would love to hear your feedback on this episode. What things you're happy that I changed? What things you're happy that I tweaked? Which things you're happy that have stuck around? I mean, clearly we love having Problematic Fave on. He's been on for 27 episodes throughout all of this. I honestly thought it was more, but I just sat down and counted. And so, thank you guys for rocking with us. I hope you continue to rock with us. And if you enjoyed this, I encourage you to listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, or any app that you listen to your favorites on. Don't forget to leave those reviews too. You might just hear your review on the next episode. Follow us on all social media. Share the episode with those you love, those you don't love, those you fucking hate. And don't make these pretty images for nothing, okay? Have a dope ass week. Thank you for listening. And remember, the ratchet in me always honors the motherfucking ratchet in you. Namaste. Until next week.